Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Bradamckinnon here. Today we're just going to take you through the full process of patching this redundant door opening. You can see here it's been closed in, it's no longer needed. And the first job I'm going to do is just to clean up all the edges. It's very hard when you're patching these sort of things to get sort of perfectly level walls. One's always protruding. So cut off all those sort of high edges there, get rid of any dangly bits or loose drywall, and give it a good sand up with some 80 grit paper over that painted surface. And then what I'm going to do is just give it a good pre-fill with some setting compound, and I'm just going to let that dry. And the good thing about this job is I was renovating this whole house, so I was on this job for a week, so I had the time just to let things dry and come back to them once they were dry to fill them again. So once that was pre-filled and all dry, we're going to tape it in. I'm just using a multi-purpose air drying compound and some fibre fuse tape, and we're just going to tape in over the joints and fill it all in. I feel that the air drying compounds, the glue based compounds, stick a lot better to painted surfaces. So we're just going to fill in over the tape there, get it all nice and taped in, and coat it up. And then again, just going to let that dry. Here we are again the next day. So with these plastering onto these painted surfaces, you're going to get air bubbles. So that little trick of, if you've watched my channel, you would have seen me do a tight skim over things first, and that just eliminates any air bubbles. So what I'm doing there, just very quick tight skim, give it a couple of minutes, and then we're going to do our first real good filler coat. I'm using my 10-inch curved trowel, and I'm going to fill both sides of the joint because that joint is protruding all the way around. There's a high point there, so just filling it with the curved trowel on each side, just trying to flush it out as much as I can. Then I'm going to clean up the edges with my knife. So this is your first real good filler coat, so putting lots on. You can see here, just filling both sides of the joint. I'm just going to keep coming up until I get it as tidy as I can. And again, just clean up any edges with your knife there. And once that's dry, of course, we give that a quick scrape down, any high points. And here we are again the next day, that's dried. And again, just doing that quick tight skim coat, because we're going to hit it again with another filler coat. It just needs that extra coat. So just doing the tight skim again, just to eliminate any air bubbles coming through. Only takes 5 minutes, but just saves a lot of grief. Going it over and over it again, trying to get rid of those air bubbles. So that tight skim works a trick. And of course, we don't have to wait around long. Once I've sort of done all that, I can just start coating it straight away. And I'm using my 14-inch trowel here, and really just trying to fill it right out and just flush it off as much as I can, cleaning off the edges as I go. Just doing this final bit here. And then once that's dry, we're going to sand it. I'm going to use my Tool sanding machine. Of course, you can just hand sand it if you like. I just go around that with the machine, and then once I get the bulk of it, I can get the light out and the sponge and just really check it over, make sure it's perfect, clean off all the skirting edges there, and that's it. That's the full process of patching a redundant doorway. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.